Mirvac's an organisation that is a publicly listed company in Australia, and our areas of expertise are in the investment management side, property development, and also we manage hotels. And that's across Australia and New Zealand. We've been very focused on developing our people strategy for the future, but particularly aligning that to our business needs. We went through very tough times during the global financial crisis, and as a result there are a number of elements from a people perspective that we needed to change in terms of how we communicate with our people, how we manage our people, how we measure performance. Well, our first step was to really understand from a performance perspective, what did we need to do? So one of those was around redesigning a performance management process. And we were using an online system, but we had probably made the mistake of building our process around the system rather than having processes first and having a system to support our processes.
The key things that differentiated Taleo for us, that led us to partner with Taleo, were one, the user friendliness of the product, and two, the comprehensive nature of the product. So the product ranges from performance, REM, recruitment and learning, and also has sophisticated capacity to supply good solutions for a whole range of issues.
The team that have worked with us from Taleo during our implementation have then just given us so much more knowledge to allow us to really tailor things to suit us. And you know, at times we've had some challenges in terms of configuring the system to exactly map our processes, but the support we've had from the team and the way that they've taught us how to configure it means really we're very independent.
It's not very often that the human resource function gets compliments from the line function about an operational implementation, but we did on this occasion. And I remember visiting one of our regional offices, a prominent regional office, and the CEO for that region took me aside and said, you know, we need to be doing all change management and rollouts just like the HR team did with your performance management Taleo implementation. So we rolled out to the whole population, which did have some risk attached to it, but we thought we'd laid enough groundwork through the change management process we put in place to be successful with a large-scale rollout. Look, that's proven to be true. We had a lot of support. We trained every staff member on how to use it. We had the leadership with a very intensive communication process, and we backed it up with quite significant reporting. To the point where we surpassed our target of 95% compliance for the performance planning. The business benefits to date is that the Taleo solution gives Mirvac the capability to translate its strategic and business plan into the day-to-day focus of staff at every level of the business.